You are welcome to Literature Hub 247. This is a literature channel where the art and science of literature are discussed. This video is about the new syllabus of literature in English, a syllabus that covers 2026 to 2030. What do we want to achieve in this video? We want you to understand when and how the syllabus will be used. Let's go ahead. The video is titled Waec Syllabus for Literature in English 2026 to 2030. The West African Examination Council has released a new syllabus for literature in English, which covers 2026 to 2030. By implication, the new syllabus will be effective from September 2023 for the SS1 students across the countries where the exams are written. What we are saying here is that the new syllabus will be used for the incoming SS1 from this new session. If you are in Nigeria, the new session starts in September this year. So the syllabus will be used for the SS1 students. The syllabus will be used in certain questions in 2026 when the students that will be writing the senior school certificate examination, that is, the students that are in SS1 now, will be writing their SSC exam by 2026. So that is when the examining bodies will be making use of the new syllabus. The National Examination Council in Nigeria is also making use of this syllabus for Nigerian students. This syllabus is therefore referred to as Harmonized Literature in English syllabus, that is, in Nigeria. The current syllabus 2021 to 2025 we see is to be used by the examining bodies in certain questions by 2025. That means the current syllabus will terminate by 2025. The students in SS2 presently will be the last set that will use the current syllabus. Now, these are the list of recommended texts. That means recommended textbooks and the poems that we have in the syllabus. We normally have one Shakespearean text, and the one we have here is Antony and Cleopatra. The African prose. The first one, written by Holist, is titled So the Past Does Not Die. The second one is written by Emma Shaw, is titled Redemption Road. Now, the non-African prose. We have one written by Apali, which is titled To Kill a Mockingbird. The second one is written by Susan Bellefu, titled Path to Lucas, The Journey He Endured. The African drama. The first one is written by Bosede Ademilua Afolayan, titled Once Upon an Elephant. The second one is written by Efua Sutherland and is titled The Marriage of Anansiwa. We also have the non-African drama. The first one is written by J.D. Priestley. It's titled An Inspector Calls. The second one, written by Robert Bolt, is titled A Man for All Seasons. Now the African poetry. Once Upon a Time by Gribe Okara. New Tongue by Elizabeth L.A. Kamara. Night by Weniso Yinka. Not My Business by Niyi Osundare. Ethic Gallants by S.O.H. Afifiza. The Breast of the Sea by C. Kenny Coker. Now the non-African poetry. She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. The Nun's Priest's Tale by Geoffrey Chaucer. So I need to remove this short, and there's nothing short in there. Another one is Digging, titled Digging, composed by Seamus Heaney. Seamus Heaney is the author of that poem titled Digging. We also have Still I Rise, composed by that famous woman, Maya Angelou. The telephone call is written by Fleur Adcock. The stone is written by Wilfred Wilson Gibson. Now let's listen to the analysis of the syllabus. As we all know, we have 3 papers in literature and English. Paper 1 contains multiple choice objective questions that are divided into 20 questions on general knowledge of literature, 5 questions each on unseen prose and unseen poem. It also contains 20 questions on the prescribed Shakespearean text. So as we have here, we have Antony and Cleopatra. And paper 2, the questions are set on African and non-African prose. It is divided into section A and section B. Section A is on African prose, while section B is on non-African prose. This is how we are going to answer the questions. 2 essay questions are set on the prescribed text, and the candidates are expected to answer 1 question only from each section. The duration is 1 hour 15 minutes, and that is 50 marks. Now, paper 3. This is on drama and poetry. It is divided into section A, African drama, section B, non-African drama, section C, African poetry, and section D, non-African poetry. It contains 12 questions altogether, and the candidates are required to answer 4 questions, 1 from each section. The duration is 2 hours and 30 minutes. That is 100 marks. Note, all these recommended texts and poetry shall be discussed and appreciated respectively explicitly on this platform. Likewise, all the recommended texts and poetry for 2021 and 2025 are already discussed comprehensively on this platform. We are saying this because of those of us that are new on this channel. If you are new on this channel, click on the subscribe button so that you have access to all the videos and all the teachings we are doing on this channel, because all the texts and the poems are going to be discussed so that you have access to all the videos. You can share our videos on any social media platform. You can also invite your friends to join us here, because there are lots to be gained on this platform as far as literature is concerned. And if you have any question on any of our teachings, just send it through the message box down there, and your questions will be answered. Thank you, and God bless.